Those are orders for your followers. That's what they are. We can get her fired is what you said. So here we are once again, finding ourselves talking about, a friend of the show, ThatDaneshGuy. And real quickly, for those of you guys that for some reason haven't seen my last few videos, he's a controversial, we can say that, right? Controversial TikTok celebrity. Because I believe that's what I've heard someone told me in my comments. One of his loyal followers is like, you're just mad because he's a celebrity and you're not. Oh my God, I'm sorry. He's a TikTok celebrity. But he's at the very least a TikTok influencer. He has like, what is it? 1-2 million followers? I don't know. I don't care. But he is on the show again. Now, Danesh, you're watching. You both know you're watching. You watch closely, even though you're quick to tell everybody, you're just obsessed with me. You're just stalking me. Dude, you do what you do because you want people to, one, give you acknowledgement. You've pretty much indicated that very clearly. And two, again, I comment, I do social commentary, right? You're part of the social network environment kind of ish thing. No, I mean, come on, you like it. But anyways, I'm sure somebody will say that. If not, you'll say that. No one's obsessed with you, my friend. Like, this is where I tell you, you're a narcissist, right? You're a celebrity, at least on TikTok. You're a verified, I think, Instagram, whatever, influencer, right? So can no one talk about you without you claiming they're obsessed? Because, I mean, you're allowed, right, to make video after video, or I'm sorry, follow-ups, and not be obsessed. Like with the German ladies, like what he did, like 3, I think you did 3 or 4 videos. And you do the same thing with other cases that you cover. Follow-ups, I'm sorry, you do follow-ups, right? But you're not obsessed. Anyways, we're here talking about you again, Danesh. Why? Seriously, we want you, or at least one of your representatives, to let us know. I'll tell you why. Because while you have said that you will continue to stand up for your platform, so you told Dr. Phil, right? When he kind of burnt you on national television. But you told him, right, that you are here to defend your platform. You'll always defend your platform because you're here to serve justice, right? Because you're the arbiter of everything that is just. Well, I've also told in the past that I'm not the only one, but I am one of the few people that will watch the watchers, right? I will follow up and make sure that we keep you honest. I think that's fair. Are the normal folks like me and anyone else watching this that would agree, when are we allowed to keep you honest and call out when you do something wrong? Because when I've done it, right, and your loyal followers, they're really pissed off. When has he backpedaled? He never does anything wrong. When you're wrong, you're just hating. Sorry, that's how I think they sound. And you just did it. Like, I called you out. I called a lot of you guys out, actually. rx0rcist, you're included in this, and you, less than 2 weeks, already have to backtrack a stupid comment you made. And you made it towards this creator here that I have in front of me. You just did it. And your followers, check my comment section if you haven't already. They're all in there trying to defend you. And you never have to backpedal anything. Now, I know you're just a man. You're just human. You're going to make mistakes. I know that because I'm pretty sure that's probably what you're saying. But your followers don't think that. Your followers think you are, just godsend. Perfect, right? You should tell them that because you just put your foot in your mouth. Now, I'm going to cover a couple things today that I found very interesting. Before we move on to good old Danesh in this video, I want to talk about something that I discovered about this fine young woman. No, by the way, Savannah, or anybody watching this before, you're like, what did he mean by that? I was going to say fine young creator. That's how my brain works. Nothing to clip there. Anyways, found something very interesting. So Savannah, I'm working on your video. Someone's going to tell you. And I found something yet again that you mentioned. You consistently kind of telling yourself, Savannah, you brag about how much power you have, how much access you have, and how you effectively ruin people's lives because of the access you have. You've said it a couple times and you said it here. Check this out.
I now have access to Tyler Hardy's unredacted DD-214.
I now have access.
I now have access to Tyler Hardy's unredacted DD-214.
DD-214 is like a government document, right? Obviously. Like a military document, if I'm not mistaken. Now, by the way, one could argue and say she got it through like a FOIA request, right? Or Freedom of Information Act kind of process where, hey, he used to be a public servant, right? Public employee. So possibly that's where she got it. Sure, maybe. But then I found something else that, she bragged about. And it's right, where is it? Right somewhere here. That she said before in the past.
My husband is active duty Air Force, but we could...
You hear that? So this is not the only time that Savannah has bragged about her husband being in active military, which, by the way, thank you for his service. This leads me to believe that Savannah, or Savannah's husband, possibly, is misusing access to be able to pull information. Because again, this is not the only time that she has done this. I luckily have her videos in case she takes them down, right? But something's fishy here. Now, Savannah, of course, might sit there, by the way, if you're watching this and be like, ha, wrong. I can do that. Actually, we can do that. Okay, fine. Justify your actions however you want to justify them. You're good at that. But I'm just saying, like, I think the DOJ will agree. If this is happening, it's speculation, slander. No, it's not. It's a theory. It's an opinion. Are we still allowed to have that? I mean, you should ask your husband. First Amendment still applies? No? Maybe? I don't know. It's an opinion, right? It's not the only time. Again, I repeat, it's not the only time. It's just very interesting. But for now, enough about Savannah. Let's go back to Mr. Danesh. Good old Danesh guy. If you don't know, Danesh put his foot in his mouth. So this creator here had to come out and said essentially this.
This is by far the scariest thing that has ever happened to me on social media, so I need to address. Since last night, there have been people accusing me of being somebody else on this platform.
I think we have found her long-lost twin on TikTok.
So this is Doctornahla, and she's referring to this video right here of this other creator that is completely covered, right? And people are like, look at her eyes. It's just like that creator there on the bottom right-hand corner. I don't know who that is, by the way, with a lot of tattoos. I have no idea. But that creator was accusing Doctornahla of being this person right here. Now, I'm bringing this video up so you guys can kind of have a better view because you can barely tell there in the background. I have sat here probably for 20-30 minutes at least today trying to hear this video, which let me play it very quickly for you guys.
Imagine you're obsessed with white.
Okay, all right, you hear that voice? Did you hear it? Now let's play this one real quick right from the beginning.
Last night, there have been people accusing me of being somebody else on this platform.
Again, you might sit there and be like, no, it's the same person. I don't agree. I'm just gonna come on and say it. I don't think it is. I have, again, sat here, compare the eyes. Like, look at him right now, right? Do they look the same to you? Can it be? Sure. Right? But that's not what we're here for because we really can't prove it. We really can't. Now, everybody's pissed off, by the way. You guys are lost. They're pissed at this person, this creator that you have in front of me here. And they're pissed at her because she's kind of like bad-mouthing Iranians because they're saying they're trying to be white. And it's not, it turns out, hey, well, not only is Doctornahla coming out and saying, that's not effing me. I don't know what you're talking about. Second of all, you guys can't even prove it. You're just going off on a gut feeling. That's what this whole scandal's about, which is pretty shitty because she goes on to explain how bad people have gotten with her. I will say that as someone that consistently gets shit, go to my comments, by the way, if you guys want to, if you don't believe me, or you're like, oh, you're just victimizing, whatever. Go to the comment sections. You'll see what I'm saying is true. As someone that consistently gets like shit from these loyal followers, I've grown a really thick skin just debating and arguing with these people. And so many people have said, why do you entertain them? Because it's kind of fun, you know, get them all riled up. They're all pissed off. Their comments, they're always the same. Bro, you mad, bro? You're jealous, bro. It's always the same shit, but it's kind of fun. But I digress. Doctornahla probably doesn't. She probably doesn't have that thick skin. And you can go and watch this video on your own, but I want to show you here where it pertains to Danesh. It's somewhere right there, Danesh. He says she's Doctornahla, question mark, mental health advocate, question mark. Oh, if that's her, we can get her fired. Isn't that how you say it? I might put it in here in post. Fired. Ah. Isn't that what you say all the time? It's fucking shameful, man, that you're still doing that. Like, it is, bro. It I don't know how, man, like, you can sleep just saying stuff like that, knowing that your followers will see this and act on it because they'll take it like orders. They will see that comment, Danesh, and they will say, yes, sir, you got it. Because look at your verbiage before you start getting all like, he's threatening my children. No one's threatening your children. At least I'm not. This is about you. I totally apologize. You did. But look at the orders you gave. But I'm the one that rage baits. No, Danesh. This is where you take accountability further than just saying, I'm so sorry. Oopsie, my bad. Look at what you did. Look at what you do. Those are orders for your followers. That's what they are. We can get her fired is what you said. Right? Now, let's play Danesh's apology because he did apologize, by the way. Let's be fair to Danesh because he's probably always saying that I'm not fair. Nobody's fair to him. Let's play your apology, Danesh.
This is by far the scariest thing that has ever happened to me on social media, so I need to address.
Doctornahla, I am so sorry somebody misidentified you in a video. I personally apologize for commenting on that video and writing any of that, repeating what was in the video, and suggesting you get fired if it is you. I apologize. I should not have written that. I understand that made you feel anxious and a little terrified today, so I'm sorry. I would have apologized to you earlier. It's just that I didn't know if you knew that I was defending you all day. I didn't know that you already knew that. That's why I thought this was going to be a bombshell and everything's going to be okay. I didn't mean to further perpetrate any harm by not apologizing. I want you to understand that when you said, I believe that you were approached about it this morning, yes, I was. I did not realize you knew that information. This was what was really confusing to me. I gave that person all this evidence that I was defending you, that I was telling other large creators, do not post about this. It's false news. Even if it's true, it's not verified.
You're a fucking liar, dude. You know what happened, Danesh? You're a two-face. You're a two-faced liar. You are. You got caught. Like, you probably go on little, like, you know, little rampage, like, trying to please your followers, because you know what they want is blood. As long as you put blood out there, like sacrifice anybody, your followers will be satisfied. Because anything else that you comment, you talk about, you said it before. Oh wait, no, you said it's TikTok's fault. TikTok totally freaking, you know, shadow bans me. Notice how anything else you talk about, your followers don't care. They don't care about. You know what they care about? Sacrifices that you do. Yeah, you put out there people like this. We will get her fired. That's what you said. We will get her fired. But you're apologizing. The problem here is that you got caught. That's why you're apologizing.
I could see this person hasn't verified. Do not post it. That's why I didn't even speak in absolutes. But I thought that you were going to be satisfied with that because
I thought. Make sure you keep that energy when other people come out and apologize and say, hey, I'm sorry, my bad. Because you normally don't. You normally continue to push. You want more punishment. No, it's not enough that they're apologizing. But you thought it was enough. You're basically telling this woman, sorry, I might have messed up. I thought it was enough. I thought I apologized and I thought it was enough. That's what you're saying.
Because when I showed your friend, they apologized to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The narcissism, man. It just it radiates from you. You can't control it. When I apologize, your friend apologized to me. I'm also the victim here.
So it was just confusing. And they did mention, though, that you were still upset about this. That's the reason why you put it in the video. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I repeated that information in the video.
Sorry, got caught.
I hope that you can forgive me and you accept my apology.
Listen, on one hand, good for you. You apologize, you owned up to it. But you see how even your apologies, man, how can anybody take them, you know, as a sincere apology? Seriously, even the most neutral individual can tell you that. But let's move on to other people where you've gotten really pissed off and you don't care what they say because they're this, they're obsessed, they made millions of videos, and you say it with such conviction where you are desperate for your followers to just blindly believe you. Blindly. He's made millions. He's made millions of videos. Jesus. All logic out the window. So check this video out now.
Hey guys, just want to come in here and say, yeah, I know Danesh made another video about me. I've been getting his trolls for the last week. And no, I don't really care. I don't really care what Danesh
If you know who that is,
is.
that's this person right here.
It doesn't affect how I live my life. It doesn't affect how...
Real quick. Let's pause this real quick. I want you guys to see it. So that's this creator. I don't know who this is. And by the way, a lot of the times when I cover other creators that happen to be part of the story because they've interacted with the main subject, no, I'm not going to go do additional digging because I can also tell, by the way, that this is how Danesh's brain works. Oh, JTH show. Oh, you don't even know who you're associating yourself with. Calm down. I'm not associated with anyone. Full stop, as they say. I'm not associated with anyone. This person, I don't know who he is. Microbiology Wes. We're not friends. I'm not his follower. He looks like he follows me. A lot of people follow me. But I'm not homies with this individual. I don't know who he is. I'm not here to defend anything that he did or said. But what I do know is that you've made multiple videos about him while accusing others of being obsessed with you. So I just want to make sure that we leave that clear. Let's go back to his video.
I make my content. There is one small clip from his latest video about me that I do want to address, though.
Yes. You're done. Get the off the app.
I don't know where Danesh gets off on thinking he can tell people who's allowed to be on this app and who's not, but he's not going to tell me whether I'm allowed to be here or not. I'm going to be going back to posting my regular content here in just a few days. I'm going to enjoy the holidays with my wife, and if Danesh doesn't want me to be on this platform, sucks for him. He's not the one who gets to make that decision.
He's not wrong. Or is he, Danesh? Do you feel that powerful now that you get to deem who's on the app or who should be on the app and who's not? Like, is that where this level of narcissistic power, trip that you're on has grown to? Because you did say get the F off the app. Did we all hear the same thing? Anybody? Person in the back, did you hear the same thing? Yeah? Okay. Huh. I wonder what Danesh would say if, like, I would say that. Hey, Danesh, you're done. Get off YouTube. Get off TikTok.
He did over a course of time while being harassed by like Weston, who made millions of harmful videos criticizing, berating, and harassing her.
You know, Danesh, I would love to say that I'm surprised with you presenting false information as truth just to make someone look bad, but...
That's a video where he's like, he made millions of videos, and he repeats it like 3 times. It's really weird. It's like, dude, again, I mean, we can all be a little bit, you know, over the top. Are you really, like, you know, anchoring down on millions? Like, that's the hill you're willing to die on?
But I'm really not at this point. Let's actually talk about what you posted. So the first thing you said is, I harassed Savannah. I made 4 videos about the pack situation, and one of them I didn't even mention Savannah by name. And I haven't made a video or talked about her in almost a month. That's not exactly harassment.
So Weston apologized. I'm kidding, he doesn't have that kind of integrity. He went back and deleted videos so he doesn't look obsessed and look like an because he made the claim that she was too mean to Tyler Hardy after he had faked his own and blamed it on Savannah.
The videos that I made about the pack situation are right here for the first one. Don't even mention Savannah or anyone by name. This one where I do mention Savannah by name. Or, you know, this video right here where I say I don't like Pax and I disagree with everything he's done. But I also don't like how Savannah handled the situation. And then this one right here saying that I don't like Pax. He deserves every ounce of bad things that come to him. But I also don't like Savannah. 4 videos is a far cry from millions. And no, I never said that Savannah was too mean to him. I actually say that Pax deserves every ounce of bad consequences that come to him. I said I disagreed with Savannah posting the picture, full name, and workplace of the healthcare worker that he stole the credentials from.
Real quick, notice that creators like myself, I will always bring the receipts, right? I will always bring them, you know, up front and say, hey, here's my opinion, but here's why I'm saying it. Notice more often than not, for all you followers of Danesh in the comments, hey, I want, by the way, if you in case that triggers you, I don't want you to be a follower of him. I want you to open your eyes. And the way you would do it is by realizing that whenever he brings up crazy, outlandish things, unless he has like viral videos that he wants to like punish people over, he just throws random shit out there. Like he said, this guy is obsessed with Savannah because he made 4 videos according to this creator. And I have no reason not to believe this creator. 4 videos. Danesh, you've done the same thing with other creators or other viral. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. They're follow-ups. Yours are follow-ups. This guy's obsessed. He made millions, which I guess somehow you divided into 4 videos. That's millions. He's obsessed. You just do follow-ups. Never mind. Never mind, Danesh. You're damn it, man. Your followers are right. Your followers are right.
Not that she was too mean.
Yourself feel better. But at the end of the day, you put your hands on a black woman. And I'm sure Weston doesn't see an issue with that, given his very harmful views on BLM.
So the post that Danesh showed is mine, from 2016, 6 years ago while I was still in high school. I'm not going to say that that's not me, or that he posted someone else with the same exact name as me, because that is me, and I said those things. And honestly, I'm ashamed. You see, that was when I was in high school.
So he goes on and he finishes off the video by saying he's sorry, he's apologizing, right? For views that at one point he believed in when he was an 18-year-old pubescent freaking kid in high school. And now he's clearly an older man. And, you know, he says, hey, my worldview has changed and I'm sorry. Now, Danesh, since you're like the arbiter of people that need to get off the app and the arbiter of justice, are your followers, like, does your queen of Daneland, rx0rcist, as you as her king and you and her as your queen, are you guys going to allow him like a pass? Or should we like, what do you guys think, Danesh? Like, how far should we go with this individual? I'm waiting. Your followers. Should we get her fired? Fired. Should we do that? Because that's what you wanted from Doctornahla, right? As soon as you haven't confirmed shit, but you're already like, we're going to get her fired. See, Danesh, as I've said it before, as long as you exist in a way that you put yourself online, by the way, as the arbiter of justice, where you want to serve as judge, jury, and executioner, no matter how many times you say, no, because that's what, right? There will be people like me that will be here watching you, making sure we keep you on it. Because again, I think someone should. If that bothers you, then that's a you problem. Then maybe you don't deserve your platform. I mean, let's really be honest here. If you're a person that has a problem with being kept honest, you don't see a problem with that? To conclude, we know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do. I'm really fucking good at it. Because you love to pick on people that you feel you have something on. And yeah, I know you've dug for shit. I'm an engineer. You don't think I have things out there to see when my name is, being actively searched, bots on my website, stuff like, I'll leave it there. So you've dug, didn't find shit, right? What are you gonna do? Make a video about how unfair I am at keeping you honest? Because I've said it time and time and again, you want to include this in your tantrum video, I'm sure you'll make, but I don't advocate for any violence against you. I'm telling all my followers right now, hey followers, if you're a true follower of mine, if you appreciate my content, I will not stand by you if you direct any kind of violence towards Danesh or Danesh's loved ones. I do not condone it, and I don't want you as my follower if you do that shit. So don't do that. But Danesh, going back to you, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get pissy because someone's trying to keep you honest when you fuck up? Because you fucked up, you admitted it, right? So I want to make sure you keep that same energy and just let things go when other people also apologize. Because people have reached out to you and said, hey, I'm sorry, can you take that video down? And you said no. There's plenty of videos of you saying that. Something to think about, Danesh. We'll leave it there. Until next time.